Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to You Collect What, a collector's show and tell featuring Funko Pops this week. Super excited to be here with my man Scott. What's up, bro?
What's going on, Frank? How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I got to the store today. I actually got myself a couple new Funkos, and yeah, I'm really excited.
Cool.
But I'm super excited to show these off. What did you do today? Anything cool?
I just working my life away, and then came home and got ready for this, man. Got my pops ready, and I'm
Nice.
ready to go, dude. I'm ready for some
Nice.
Funko
Awesome.
Pop action tonight.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready to funk it up here. Yeah, so basically we're going to be discussing Funko Pops. We've got some awesome guests. We're going to be showing off Pops, talking about them, the phenomenon that is the phenomenon that is Funko Pops, all that sort of stuff. So it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, so do you want to get into the history real quick? We'll cover that before we bring out the guests.
Yeah, man. I'll go ahead and throw that up on the screen.
All right, I'll do the first one here. Okay, cool. Founded in 1998 by Mike Becker, it was originally a small project to bring low-tech, nostalgic-themed toys into the world of today. They were originally called Wacky Wobblers. Funko's first manufactured bobblehead was a restaurant icon, the Big Boy, also famous from Austin Powers. Sold in 2005, Funko LLC is now headed by Brian, what's the last name?
Mariotti.
Yeah, there you go. I thought it was something Italian. I don't know. Since 2005, the company has increased its unique toy line and has signed over 150 licensing deals with Disney, Marvel, Hasbro, Warner Brothers, Lucasfilm, everything under the gosh darn sun. So yeah, all right. Yeah, that's a lot. They did a lot.
There are a ton of licenses. We also got some Funko facts for y'all that I'll throw up on the screen. We'll run through real quick just so you're familiar. Funko Pop is the #1 vinyl collectible in the world. The largest recorded collection of Funko belongs to David Mabane from the United States with a staggering total of 7,095 as of November 2020. As of 2023, Funko has released 13,741 different Pop designs and over 20,000 Pop vinyl total. There's roughly a 1 in 6 chance of getting a chase. For every 6 regular Pops, only 1 chase is produced. A 1 in 6 ratio, basically. So there you go. Awesome. That's the facts.
Yep, that is the facts, Jack. Let's bring out the guests and start looking at stuff, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I'm excited to see these things.
Who do you want to bring out first? Chris and Ralph?
Yeah, bring out Chris and Ralph, man.
All right. Chris
and
Ralph.
What is good, y'all?
What's going on?
Nice to be here. We're happy to be here. We're super excited. We have a ton of Funkos. So I'm Chris, and this is Ralph right here. So we're brothers out in Houston, and we're just happy to be here. So thank y'all.
Houston, awesome, Texas, y'all. Houston, Texas in the house.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Yeah. Next up, we have Collecting with Durs, my main comic book brother from the comic community, on here tonight to talk about some Funko.
I've heard of this guy.
Oh, you're muted, Durs.
You're muted, dude. I can see.
Hey, I was keeping myself muted backstage just in case, because sometimes StreamYard's a little weird, and even though you have us backstage, you can hear us. So I always keep myself muted. But what is up? I think I know you too. Happy to be here, my man.
What's going on, brother? Glad to have you. And last but not least, we have my man Vogs on live stream with us tonight. Show us some bobbleheads. Actually has a unique collection of bobbleheads, which is kind of where Funko sort of evolved from, I guess you could say.
Facts.
No, 100%. That's where it all came from.
Wacky Wobblers, baby.
Wobblers.
We got a lot of people in the house tonight.
What I've ever seen was the Duck Dynasty one. Sorry.
We got Vogs. So our guest. We have Las Cruces. Hello from New Mexico. What's going on, Las Cruces? John's Comics with Kids. He says hello all. What's going on, John? Glad to have you, man.
Hey.
We have my main man Frank saying what's up.
By the way, that was my last. Oh, hey, that's my aunt. What's up?
Nice. Hand pink waving.
Yeah. All right. Hey.
The YouTube emojis.
But with that being said, who wants to start it off?
I'll go.
You want to go?
I'll step up to the plate.
All right, let's
yes,
go.
Sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. So I like how
get them blown up.
Blow you up real quick.
Blow me up, my man.
Boo.
Let's see. I'm working on it. There we go.
Hey, so I liked what Chris and Ralph said backstage. They kind of grouped things together, and I did the same, just kind of make it easier for everybody, stay on theme. And as we all know, no spoilers or anything, but Ahsoka dropped last night, which was fire. So I'm gonna start. I'll show two at a time. So we're gonna go with Ahsoka right here, and I'm an out of box and inbox collector as well. I think they present really well out of box. I keep all my boxes just in case. I'll fold them up, and it saves space. So I got her, and then this is the glow in the dark, the GameStop exclusive Mandalorian with Grogu. So I think it's dope.
Cool,
it's all light or glow in the dark and stuff like that.
I like the jetpack on the back. That's super cool. I like that a lot.
So I'll start with those, and we can rotate to other people, and we can, because I know we got a lot to show.
Yeah, there's a lot here to show. So
I guess we'll go next. I guess
Go ahead, man.
Chris and Ralph.
All right, so we have the first set that we really wanted to show off is like a Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes collab that they did earlier this year for the 100th anniversary.
Oh yeah, I saw those. Yeah.
So we'll start off with this one, Ralphie, with the Tweety Bird one, and then we have so show that one off.
We got Tweety Bird as Velma.
So we keep them inbox and out of box. But the ones that we wanted to show off, we have them inbox right now because we know.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So we have, and this is like the best one of all of like, the whole set. Cool. It's Bugs Bunny and the mystery.
How cool is that?
So yeah, we have these, and then we'll show off a couple more, and then we'll move it over.
Yeah, man, take your time. No rush. No rush.
Yeah, for sure. And then right here we have Bugs Bunny as Freddie Jones. I love this. I think this is my favorite one of the line. And what do you have right there, Ralphie?
Got Tasmania as Scooby-Doo.
That one's
nice. Oh, that's cool.
The color kind of like the cloud. Yeah, we like that one a lot.
Wait, I have a question. So is that on the Fred one, or the one with Fred? Is that ascot that he wears? Is that like a carrot? Because it's like
it's a missed opportunity. It's not a.
It should be. That should. They totally should have made that a carrot. But go ahead. I was just curious. Yeah. Like, it really should have been a carrot.
And then we have Daffy Duck as Shaggy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Munching up some Scooby snacks. Like this one.
Lola Bunny as Daphne.
Lola Bunny, yeah. So this one. So whenever we uploaded them on Instagram, the one that got the most interactions was the Velma one for sure. The Velma as Tweety. So I think
that's weird though too, right? Because everyone has a crush on Velma, but it's Tweety Bird, so it's kind of a weird thing going on.
This one for sure,
hey, Brian.
This is for sure the one that people like the most. So this is our Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes line. So yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's awesome though. Those are great, and also too, those kind of Funkos are always interesting to me how they mash together things. Where it's like all of a sudden they're like, here's one line, here's another line, boom, here's a product, and you're like, great,
what's up, Cody?
I didn't know those existed. I've never seen those.
Yeah,
this is the first time that we ever bought together, like in one purchase. Was the first time we've ever done that. So yeah.
Well, like you bought the whole set in one.
Yeah, we bought the whole set together whenever it came out. So it came out earlier this year, so they're all over the place. They should be on Amazon, things like that. So yeah,
I've only gotten to do that once myself. Same thing where I just bought the entire thing that I had. I was like, all right, that's happening.
Yeah, for sure.
What got you guys into collecting Funko Pops?
So the first Funko Pop that we ever had, at least from what my memory, it was
Jimmy
2012 Iron Man from the Avengers one. But at the time, I didn't know what Funkos were. I just had it. It just popped up in my room one day. I think probably my mom bought it for me as a gift. And then we didn't really start getting into collecting whenever he got into it. So when was that, Ralphie?
I'm gonna say probably late 2020. Whenever I got I got like a few Funkos.
A few Funkos, yeah. So around 2020, 2019, I remember we first started like actually collecting them. And then the last three years, it's just the collection just kept building and building and building. So,
and you guys just got into it together. So you guys, do y'all go out hunting together?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, 100%.
Awesome, that's a cool activity as brothers to be like.
It is. Yeah, we love it. We go, like the mall nearest towards us, it has Hot Topic. It has what's it called?
Media Magic.
Oh, okay.
Box Lunch. I think that's the name of that one. They have like a lot of like Disney, Pixar stuff. And then just like the local comic book store, probably like 5 minutes from us, they always have a surplus of Funkos. They always have like some that haven't even came out yet, like a lot of Marvel ones that haven't dropped yet, like at Target and Walmart, like on the shelves. So yeah.
They got a question. They're asking how many Funkos do you have in your collection?
How many, Ralphie? Like around what? 150? Around 150, probably more.
Don't remember, but But maybe later this week I might go count them.
Last time we counted was probably late last year, and we already had like 125, 130. And since then, we bought a decent amount. So that's why I'm saying like around between 150, between two. That's a big gap, but it's somewhere around there. So yeah that's what we have right now.
Cool. Awesome. Well, hey, I want to go back to Durs for a second because I feel like I kind of robbed him. I want to talk to you for a second about what got you started on Pops, bro.
For sure. I was just gonna, since there's a lot to show off, I was just gonna throw some information every single time we went back around with me. But if you want to, but for me, I used to have like I got into Pops at like 2016, 2017. I was always going. I'm a gamer, so always going to GameStop and stuff. I would see them on the wall. So at one point, I had like 700 to 800 Pops. And I sold that entire collection to like 2 buyers online and some to my LCS. And that's what funded basically me getting back into comic books. So without Funko, I would not like, I was always into comics and stuff. And even now I still buy a Funko here and there. And I do keep up with the Funko. I'm in the know. I know it's popular. I'm a big person that you should, even if you collect one thing, you should always know the value and what's going on in the market with every collectible. So while you're out hunting, if you see something rare, you see something, valuable or that you want for your PC, you're knowledgeable about it. So I call Funko the kind of gateway drug of collecting because I know so many people that start collecting Funko and then move on to like Hot Toys or Marvel Legends or Black Series. Not saying that Funko's bad or anything. No. It's just an easy way to kind of bridge that gap for collectors. And then you got somebody like me who will kind of completely get away from it, but still, own it and still buy it. And now I own anime figures, comics are my main thing. I buy statues, Marvel Legends, but it's a good way to kind of bridge the gap for collecting.
Awesome, it's very true though. I totally agree with that because it's a thing where like, again, you buy a few, and especially because there's so many different types.
Right.
And the
next thing you know, for everybody.
Yeah. Next thing you know, or like even for me, like I went into a comic book store looking for Funko Pops, and now that's the store I go to buy comics. And it's like, so it's the same thing. It's like all of a sudden now I'm looking at the comics and still looking at the Pops, but yeah, totally. That's totally true.
So who's up next?
I'll show more if I'm up right now. I got 2 more I'll show. So sticking with the Star Wars theme, you got Luke from the Mandalorian show when he comes with the black robe with Grogu.
That's nice.
Love that.
That's awesome.
And then so fun fact, I don't even have any because mine are in the box. Star Wars and Marvel, they have to be the bobblehead ones because they have to be classified as an action figure. But something like Max from Stranger Things isn't Marvel or Disney or anything, so she's doesn't have to be a bobblehead.
Yeah, well, it's always those where I'm always I didn't know that at first, and I was always like, why are these always bobblehead? And these aren't, and sometimes it's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
it is. Don't like to stay standing.
That's why most of my bobbleheads are out of the packaging. But then I got the sand scene.
That's nice.
Cool.
I like
that's
that.
really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Kenneth Bird, what's going on, brother?
What's up, my man?
Yeah, hi to everyone in the chat. I see people jumping in and stuff. So what's up? Yeah, do you want to go? Vlogs, am I saying that right? Vlog, I don't know how to say it.
V-Rogs,
I don't know.
Lowe's Ticks.
Lowe's Ticks.
You would think with like a last name I have, I'd be able to say that.
What got you into? Now you brought a unique collection of bobbleheads to show us. What got you collecting the bobbleheads?
Going to sporting events that had promotions for bobbleheads for nightly giveaways got me hooked, and always.
Are you a big sports fan?
Oh yeah, huge.
Who's your team?
I've got a lot of teams. It depends the sport.
Well, what was the team that you accumulated the most bobbleheads at?
The Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, that makes sense.
Awesome. That's really cool.
I have 5 from that. But I'm going to start with one that's actually comic book related. Our minor league baseball team this year, they were I went to the home opener and they were trying to sell bobbleheads that didn't get claimed last year during giveaways, and I guess they had leftovers, so they decided to sell them. And this was $10, but you know what? It was worth it. It's a Black Panther, and that's the Charlotte Knights logo.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a AAA
Sick.
team.
Nice.
It's a Charlotte Knights
Yeah.
Black Panther.
That's super
That's
cool.
very
man.
cool, man.
I like that a
Yeah.
lot, actually.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah. And then I'll do another.
That's super
There's this independent baseball team north of me. It's called the Kannapolis Cannonballers. And I went to one of their games, and it's an awesome logo, an awesome
More
team.
rad. What's up, man?
I don't go a lot,
my
but
man.
their giveaway, that one I bought at the game because they were trying to get rid of like extra inventory. This was a state. The rest except for 2 of them are stadium giveaways. But the Kannapolis Cannonballers, this one's awesome. I love this one.
What you got?
Independent baseball team.
Okay, that's kind of cool, actually.
That is
Nice.
awesome.
It's like Evil
Cannon
Knievel mixed with baseball with a mustache. So
Yes, the
Super
porn
cool.
stash in full effect.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
right.
that's the Cannonballers logo.
It's like
Dude.
it almost looks like Cole. It almost
know
with
who
the
it looks like?
mustache.
You know what? Yeah, but you know who else it looks like? It looks like Mr. Pringle had a kid who went.
Yeah, it
crazy.
kind of does look like the Pringle dude. You're right. Yeah,
That's
that's
funny.
hilarious. It does look like. the
But yeah,
Pringle.
this was a stadium giveaway.
Nice. Those are nice
That's
though
an
when they do
awesome
that. That's
stadium
nice.
give-
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've more.
really cool
I'll show
giveaway.
down the line.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I just got a baseball bat that was too small.
Right?
That was my
No, I
stadium
got you.
giveaway. So.
But yeah,
for
I
sure.
have more down the line. I have a few more to show, but I'll wait my turn.
Nice, cool, man.
Cool. I'll go next, I guess.
Yes, sir.
I will start off since we got Brian LCS in the house. I'll show off my Spider-Man pops. I
Nice.
collect Spider-Man and any symbiotes that I find, I'll pick up. So I'll show
Oh
you
yeah,
guys.
I left my minis upstairs, but I have all those mini Venoms I bought. They're really cool.
And I'm an
Oh.
out of box collector, but I do
that's
keep
super
the
cool.
boxes.
That's sick.
I like that. That's really cool.
I got that
That's
one.
really sick.
I need a Spider-Man too. Of all the things I don't have,
I need a Batman one. I'm a
This
Batman.
one's really cool. This is
That's
Spider-Man.
I
super
like that
cool.
one.
Universe.
Nice.
That's nice.
Pretty
That is
cool.
very
Paint
flame.
job on that.
Yeah, that's a nice mold though. Yeah, that looks really nice.
Let's see. Nobody liked this costume in the comic books, but I think it made for a really cool pop. But this is that
Yeah, it
suit
looks
that he
cool.
had for a little while last year, the bug-eyed armor.
Oh,
Not a
yeah.
fan. Still not a fan.
Yeah, nobody liked that.
Like I don't like it like that. I don't like it the other way. I
Nope,
don't like it
I'm-
in a box with socks. Nothing.
Then we're kind of moving into some
I like that one though.
symbiote territory, but we are
Oh, that's nice.
doppelganger
That's
actually
super
right
cool.
here.
I like that a lot.
Shout
man.
out to
It's pretty
Clone
cool.
Saba, Rob, and Chris.
Really like
That's
that one a
crazy
lot.
cool.
Yeah, those are great, man.
Let's see, we got Scream, which is
Nice.
Oh,
probably
nice.
my favorite symbiote.
Is she? You like
Yeah,
her?
I
though?
like Scream. I like
Yeah?
Scream a lot.
Have you read Misery? Anything about Misery?
I have not. I have not. read
You would
anything
dig
about
her then too.
it. Then we got Ben Riley Carnage.
Nice, like that one.
That's
That's
Oh,
super
that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Did they have Peter Porker? Probably.
Oh,
not.
Peter. I don't know if they do, but they
Um,
should. That'd be
I'm not
great,
sure.
actually.
Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe from the first Spider-Verse movie. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
This is Carnage and Venom from the movie. So these are
Oh, those are
Oh
nice.
yeah, we have those. Yeah, we have those. We
I-
love
yeah.
those.
I like
are
the
nice.
movie, but I like the suits, but I was never a fan of the eyes.
and then I'll do one more.
Venom's my boy.
I'll do one more and I'll end it. This is probably the least well known of the Spider Women. This is Maddie Franklin.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. There you go.
But
Oh,
she's
I
I
really
thought it
cool.
was Ariana at first. I just saw her
Yeah.
head.
I love Maddie Franklin.
Nice.
That's
Actually.
cool though. I like that, man.
So yeah, that's me. Do you want to go, Frank?
Yeah, I got some stuff. Like I said, I'll start with just a few here. So, a couple of my favorites actually. So, this is one of I like a lot. This is my Clark Griswold.
Nice.
Yes.
the
Nice.
family roadster there.
That's a staple for my girlfriend's family. Every
Love
year we
it.
go over
Yeah.
there, they have to watch that.
Oh yeah, dude. And then I have Clark with the
There you
sled.
go.
It's a great one too. And
Oh,
then
that's
just
awesome.
yeah, I like that one a lot. Actually, I got a chance to see him like film a commercial at Raising Cane's. We were like right
Nice.
there. So it's kind of cool. I was like get to see him and stuff. And but he was cool. And actually, just one more here before we move on. And this, I love this one, and I feel like I put it online. It didn't get a lot of play. I think maybe the younger kids were like, "What is this?" But this is, and I love this. Let's see. This is Groundhog Day.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, Bill Murray.
Yeah, dude, I love when I saw this in the store, I was like, I have to buy this.
Yeah.
This is
The double pops are always cool.
Yeah, and you're right.
The
It comes
extra
with them,
one.
but I love the fact that I have like what is essentially a Bill Murray pop, which by the way, it was filmed in Woodstock, Illinois, which is like 40 minutes away from me. I've been there. It's awesome. But
nice.
so yeah, that's my Funkos for right now. But like I said, I got more, so we can keep on rolling. It's all good.
Oh, what got you into Pops, Frank? I didn't talk about what got me into Pops, and
yeah, I didn't even think
about that too.
Yeah, well, honestly, for me, it was kind of weird because like it was just like one Christmas, I you know, I don't know, I got I think it was like I told my lady, I was like, yeah, I like Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I guess she found
classic
these.
show.
She found these.
What?
And I was
oh,
like,
nice.
No way.
yeah.
Frank, you know what's so funny, Frank? I
What's up?
didn't grow up watching it because I'm only 28, but I watched replays because they have it on Netflix. My dad's from Minnesota. I think it's from Minnesota. Originally.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
My dad remembers that show. My dad.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, like I love pop culture in general. So a lot of it is like you were saying with the collecting thing, where it's a starter. You start collecting. It's like I was already a collector of toys and all that stuff. But this is a great way to kind of get into other things. Because like, you know, like for example, like, and I'll go through more stuff, but like, you know, like I have the Seinfeld collection, you know, and it's like, well, what else are you really going to collect besides DVDs or posters? So it's a great way to kind of like, if you like an item or something, it's a good way to like collect it and kind of, you know, have it in a collection for yourself. And it's a cool way to do it.
Or even introduce people to fandoms and stuff.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Like it could be, you know, Star Wars or Seinfeld or anything 10, 15 years down the line. Somebody might have never seen the show, but see a pop, think it's cool, then dive deeper into the fandom.
Well, actually, I had a kid on my YouTube channel. I posted, I did a thing with Pops, and it was like Pops with glasses on. And one of the kids, you know, and he's younger from what I'm taking, and he was like, "Oh, is that Newman?" I'm like, "No, actually, that's George." And I kind of explained to him, you know, but that's what I mean. It's a cool way to like bring people into like other things, and that's why and then that was it. Like I got those, and the next thing you know, it was just like, you know, and then of course I started the YouTube channel, and then that became a whole cluster of like, you know, because like primarily I was doing Funko Pops with other collectibles I have, and that was just and now I'm just collecting a butt ton of them.
I've been on the lookout for the Transformers ones myself.
All right. Well,
what about you, Scott? What did you start collecting, real quick? I just
okay. I'll blow myself up real quick.
Yeah, I want to
get myself on that.
Just to be fair.
Yeah. I actually swore that I would not buy a Funko Pop for the longest time because I saw it. I saw it as a rabbit hole, and I just really, as much as I liked them, and I thought that they looked really cool, and I would see characters that I liked, I didn't buy them for years. And finally, God, what was it? What was the first one I picked up? Let's see. Actually, I know which one it was. I'll show you guys later. But it's probably my favorite one in my collection still to this day. But it sucked me in, and from there, I continued to collect pretty much exclusively Marvel and DC Pops. So all mine that I show tonight are going to be comic book related. But that's pretty much the one really cool one that was comic book related kind of sucked me down the rabbit hole. So now I buy comic book related Pops. That's how I collect them.
So I'll finish off showing off my Star Wars ones, but I talked about why I got into Pops, and like I said, I sold my whole entire basically collection. I'll explain why. And again, nothing bad about the Funko or anything Pops, but if you ever look at the back of, you know, a Pop, it's got the whole line on it, and you would think, okay, cool, there's, you know, 4, 5, 6 figures, I'm going to collect those and have the line. But that never stops.
No,
it keeps spiraling. Every time there's an episode, every time a new character's in a costume, they'll release all of them. And again, I'm a realist and I respect a business. Funko is great at making money, but when I was first getting into Funko, I was very heavily in like the con aspect, and that was during like right when COVID was kind of starting. And I didn't like how a lot of things were just lottery stuff. A lot of stuff went to bots. And a lot of things weren't going to real collectors. Like you would get in a checkout, you would be in things for like a half hour, 45 minutes, and then you would have everything in the cart. And then when you get to the end, it would sell out. So I just kind of distanced myself from the company because of that. But at the end of the day, I still like the products that they make. I'm just not a fan of how they operate. They're kind of online.
Oh no, and honestly,
things.
I've had issues. Like I've tried to hit up the company and be like, hey, I had an issue real quick where I had a soda that I bought and it was supposed to be Sam from the Trick or Treat movie.
Right.
So I was so excited, man. And I'm on my channel and I'm like, I'm gonna open up Sam, look at me. And I open it up. It's a freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It was a different one.
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
that's crazy.
Cool. And trust me, I got a lot of views on it, but still, I'm like, I wanted the Sam. And so
that's crazy.
I hit up Hot Topic. They're like, hit up Funko. Send Funko this long letter, all this stuff. Nothing. Really? Not even a hey, not even an FU, nothing. I got nothing in return. And it was kind of the same thing where I was like, man, I don't know about this. This is kind of like, yeah.
That's why I tell it's a good gateway, because it's good because Funkos, if you keep them in box, they can, like I said, I had them all boxed up. They take up a lot of space. So it's good to manage it with other collections, and they're awesome. Like I'll show later, it's good to pair with other things and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I got,
there you go.
Grogu with the Force.
I love pairing them with comic books. They look really good with comic books.
Grogu closing the eyes with the Force.
Like
and then and then we got my man
Boba
Fett. And then we got my favorite Star Wars one is the Big Daddy.
Oh, nice.
10-inch chrome, all chromed out with the Grogu on there.
He got a big old head.
Yeah, we're talking like it's a nice car. We're like, look at the chrome on this, man.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
And that finishes off my Star Wars. And then next time I'll show miscellaneous ones.
On that Funko
okay, there's
my car
that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
dude,
thanks, man.
That was sweet. All right, Chris and Ralph are up next.
What you got?
Alrighty, so I guess we have like probably most of our collection is Marvel, and there's some that we want to show off. So which ones do you want to grab first, Ralphie? Those back there?
Yeah, show off anything you want.
Oh, actually, no. Ralphie said he wants to show off some Sonic Funkos, actually. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That'd be really cool.
Got Sonic the Werewolf from Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, the Werehog. Yeah, I kind of like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And this one is flocked. Show them. It's nice.
Nice.
Now, explain to the people at home, what does flock mean?
Is that, guys, is that Ugandan knuckles? Just
no, it's not.
So
what does flock mean?
So for those who don't know, like who are watching, flocked means, so every Funko Pop has like just like sort of like a plastic surface, Flocked means there's actual material, like fleece. Well, I don't know, fleece or like kind of like just like cloth.
Like
so
a texture.
This one you can't really tell, but no, this one has like a fleece flock type.
Oh, that's awesome.
So whenever you touch it, it has like the actual texture. So we don't have many, but this one for sure is. I think this one's Target Con, so this came out last year. So this one,
that's really
cool, really good one.
Target, so that's a Target
Sonic
exclusive.
Sonic Pops are going to be going up too with the new game coming out.
Oh yeah, with the new game coming out, for sure. And I know, like Ralphie, he's really into Sonic. I don't know much about Sonic, but he knows a lot more.
Yeah, also I'm totally looking forward for that new game.
Me too, man. The front, it's like it's almost like a Mario Party type style game.
Oh, is that what? I haven't seen it yet. Yeah,
it's like it looks really good.
So I guess let's show off some of those Marvel ones then, Ralphie. The ones back there, yeah. So Guardians just came out, and if you've seen any of our videos, like Guardians is like my favorite of like anything Marvel.
That's the shirt I'm wearing, the Pop shirt.
I love
Oh, nice.
Guardians.
Love that. That's the
Black Light.
Right? The What If one.
Yeah.
So we don't have the whole line of Guardians 3, but we have 4 so far. So this is Star-Lord.
Nice. I have that one. Yeah, I like that one.
Love this one. And what I love about it is like the suit is like the more so like comic accurate. Whenever they're a full team, the blue and like the dark blue until like the dark maroon red. So this Star-Lord. And then we just bought this one the other day at 7-Eleven. We went to go get some slushies. And as we were getting our slushies, we turned around and they have a whole section of Guardian Funkos. So we saw Rocket.
Nice.
We saw Rocket. I was like,
that's awesome.
I was like, we'll get this one. So we have Rocket.
7-Eleven Pops can be rare too.
Me and Scott were just talking about that last night about how they have Pops at like 7-Eleven and stuff.
Yeah, literally everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Five Below as well.
Five Below has like a lot of What If Funkos for sure.
They do.
They're like,
they do. Actually, you know what they had there? They had a Baby Rocket today.
Nice.
They had Baby Rocket. They had the entire Garrett. That's where I got that Guardians one that I showed you beforehand. Like, they had that whole line there. It's like, it's weird. Sometimes, dude, you find them in there and it's like they're all like awesome, and then they go. Then other times just crap. So it's really like you gotta,
stuff that's been sitting there since like 2018. That's
like literally, no one wants.
Let's move this. Let's move this out the way. So this is probably my favorite of the Guardians one. Is this Cosmo Funko?
Oh yeah, that's super cool. Yeah,
this one.
Good.
And then you know how to show that one.
I know because we got Mantis.
Mantis right there.
Oh, I like Mantis a lot.
Yeah, she was probably one of my favorite characters in the movie. So in terms of the Guardians line, we still have like you know, a bunch of them we don't have, but these are the Guardians ones that we have so far. So like I mentioned, Guardians is like my personal favorite, like MCU Marvel like faction that they have. So
I enjoy Guardians.
Yeah,
man, that's cool. And those are really cool Guardians pops, dude. I don't have any of those actually. Yeah,
like Guardians 1, Guardians 2, it'd be lucky if you find them online because, you know, like that has like a high resale.
That's hard to find.
Yeah, but we got lucky and we actually found Peter Quill like late last year at a comic store. He was like for $15, and like on Amazon he was like 45. I couldn't find him anywhere, so I was like, oh, grab that one. So so we have a ton of Marvel, but for sure the Guardians was the first ones that I really wanted to show off.
Nice.
Those are super cool, man.
Well, Vogs, you ready to go?
Yeah.
He's always ready to go. He's Vogs.
Unfortunately, I have to leave in an hour, but I still have an hour.
It's all good.
Okay. I got as long as my back holds out.
Yeah, I'm just going to come real quick.
That's what she said, bro.
I've 8 left. So, speaking of Star Wars, this guy played for the Hornets. He wasn't that good, but it was Star Wars night at the Hornets game, and they gave away his bobblehead. Like I said, he wasn't a great player. He was a great college player, but he wasn't a great pro. He's not playing in Europe. Wasn't a huge fan of his, but still, hey, it's a bobblehead. It's a
talk him up, man.
Greg Kaminsky.
That's still cool that he's in the Stormtrooper.
Yeah, I like the fact that they did that. Yeah, where it's actually like in a. Yeah, I mean, I'd take that if I found it.
No, I love it. It's a cool.
Yeah,
it's a really.
I've met Frank Kaminsky outside of the Toyota Center after a Rockets game.
Nice.
Really?
Oh wow,
such a random link up. I was like, wow, he's really tall.
That's really hilarious, tall. Actually.
This one, the trophy fell off because it was like a really like flimsy plastic piece. This was also another Hornets giveaway. It was Glenn Rice winning the most valuable player in the All-Star game.
Oh, dude. I used to like Glenn Rice a lot. He was a beast.
Very nice.
Yeah, the trophy was right there, but it's so flimsy. And then
cool.
I'll show one more real quick, and then I just have 5 remaining.
Okay.
This one I was sent to from a YouTuber. I can't remember who. I'm a Yankee fan, first Yankee bobblehead, and then I only have I also have a little Yankee one that big, and this is Bernie Williams.
Williams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I like how it's got the little dirt on his knee there.
Yeah, really cool.
That's kind of nice. Nice little detail.
But that was sent to me by a YouTuber a while ago. But yeah.
Nice,
cool.
dude.
Hell
Very
yeah.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
I like the Star Wars one.
It's
pretty cool the way
really
they did that. I'm like, all right, that works.
No, it's funny because that night I made a sign and we were playing the Lakers and their coach then was Luke Walton. So I made a sign. The only one in the arena that was smart enough, obviously, that said, Luke Walton, I am your father.
Luke, that's okay. That's well played, actually.
All right. I think it's my turn next, I guess. Let's see. Okay, I will go. Let's see. I'll show y'all my She-Hulks because I love She-Hulk.
Oh, she's awesome.
So, I got when they came out with these for the She-Hulk show, I grabbed that one because I'm a big fan of Jen Walters, and I also had to pick up the one with her in the glittery dress.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a She-Hulk comic. She's awesome.
It's cool, but the glitter kind of comes off
on your hands.
On your hands, yeah.
Like,
always does on Funkos, bro.
Got this. He was at a club.
Really cool. Namor the Submariner.
That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. A lot of cool detail with
Yeah.
the waves and stuff.
I like those. Yeah, that is
They
nice.
did a good job on that one. Let's see.
Hey, Durs,
One of
I
my-
just realized.
One of my favorite characters.
This is awesome. I like this one a
Nightcrawler.
lot.
Nightcrawler.
It
Kurt
looks
Durs, I
too.
realized with the Frank Kaminsky, if I take off the head, it kind of looks like your head. We can make it.
Yeah, actually, it kind of
Nice.
does, doesn't it? Look at that.
Nice.
I'll show these.
Let's
These
make
are
a
kinda
Durs
unique.
Funko.
We got this deviant.
Eternals.
I forget his name, but it's he's
Oh.
like the head deviant.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But then
really
you got
cool.
the regular. I thought this was kind of weird, but it's like the regular.
What
Deviant.
the heck?
It's
The
different
Deviants
though.
from Eternals.
Yeah.
From Eternal,
Like it
yeah.
even kind of bobbles a little bit, but not really.
It
Yeah,
has,
it
has to a little bit.
It has to
It's like-
bobble. That's the
Yeah.
Is
thing,
it
yeah.
just me, or does it look like a pig/wolf?
Well, they're like
Wolf bear.
they're basically like these aliens that would come to Earth
Yeah.
and they would take the form of like an animal. That's why he like possessed that he was a bear. They're deviants. Watch the movie, man. Eternals isn't that
I was
bad.
gonna say the movie's not that bad actually.
Ooh,
Hate it.
God.
I hate that MODOK, man. I'll never love him.
I would collect.
God.
kidding me?
MODOK.
Dude, when he-
I just
when he
have
took-
a thing with MODOK, so I collect him in anything that I
Dude,
find. I also have.
I was
the little-
sitting in the
baby
theater,
MODOK.
and when he removed his mask, I was like, "Are you serious right now? Are you
He's
freaking
like
kidding
he's
me?
like top
what is-
3 least
I was
favorite
like-
villains of all time.
Doesn't he
for
have a
me.
tiny head?
He has
No,
a
he has
huge
a
head.
huge head.
He's only head. He's only head.
I love the character. I just can't stand what they did to him in the
Ooh,
animated
yeah.
movie.
I had
that's
all-
cool.
Wolverine.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that one a
super
lot.
cool, yeah.
I had that
Yeah.
whole line of Marvel Zombies. Is that the glow in the dark one?
Yeah,
Those are
I think it
awesome.
does
I like
flow in
those
the
a
dark.
lot.
Nice.
I have
And
the
then
minis. I like the bigger ones though.
I'll end with these two. I'll do
I
we'll
only
do
own one Funko. Nice.
Scarlet Witch,
Oh yeah, I got like a nice size one of that. I like
and
that.
then we got Agatha Harkness.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Was that-
Be right back.
I like how
I
long
like
her
it.
I
neck
have a
looks.
nice one I can grab.
Like the
Just
neck
off
looks all
cam.
super long on that one.
But I'll wait. Hold on. Let me do one more.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I forgot I had that baby. That's a
It's-
Grail Pop.
I
just
really
sitting
like
on
this
top of my
one a
door.
lot. This was Incredible Hulk from the Immortal Hulk run,
Yeah.
Okay, that's
the Al Ewing
Mhm,
run.
that's
I like
cool,
that
too.
A lot. Yeah,
That's badass. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
I like a lot. That's very cool.
All right, it is Frank's turn.
All right, let's see here. I guess if we're doing superheroes, I didn't grab a lot of my superheroes, but I can show a couple here. So I have, so I got a Cyborg, which is cool, but
Nice.
what I really like though is the Night
John
Begins
Stout,
to
what's up?
Shine Cyborg. If you know anything about Teen Titans Go, they do
Teen
this
Titans
whole
Go,
Night,
yeah.
Night Begins to Shine thing. This is like his, but I like this one a lot actually.
That is cool
yeah, I got-
looking.
Yeah, no, I like these. Well, the Robin I have, the Funko Soda of the Robin is kind of the same style, which is
That's
basically
really
what they did
cool.
with that. And then what else I got here? Well, I grabbed a mini one just to show like a mini Funko. There's a little mini Groot holding his little his cheesy poofs. And then yeah, and then what do we got here? Superheroes. Oh yeah, here's I got Loki, President Loki. This is pretty cool.
Nice.
I
Oh,
loved
that's a
that show. I loved Loki season
Yeah,
one.
it's a great show. I saw this
Where'd
one and I
everyone
had to
else
get
be?
it, man. It's great. It's got the little like it says President like Loki on the little thing here. I like this one a lot actually. It's one of my favorite ones.
It's got cool detail with the little gator Loki.
Yeah, totally. And I didn't go into like grabbing a lot of them, but I wanted to show this just because as far as superhero ones go, because I have a bunch of them. Oh wait, I forgot about this too. I have like a bunch of the Moon Knight ones and all kinds of stuff. Star Lord, a bunch of them, but this one I love a lot. This is my Beast. Like
Beast,
classic
old
Beast.
school Beast.
Yeah, like this is like I
That
want to
is
get this whole
awesome.
line, which is
Yeah,
not bad
like
because there's
that.
only like 4 of them in the line, so it's not that hard to get. And then this I
Awesome.
grabbed, and like I said, this I got this because I got the Chase. This is the Stanley Funko Soda, which I love.
Stanley soda.
Nice.
Is
Yeah.
the soda good?
Yeah. First off,
What?
no, there's no soda. First off, I love the artwork on these Funko sodas. They remind me of like Scooby Doo, like, and I
Yeah.
love that kind of artwork that they have.
Oh yeah, it's
So I've been
retro
collecting
as
these.
hell.
Yeah, I've been collecting these like crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, but like I said, I have a bunch of the sodas and whatnot. But yeah, as far as like, oh, and actually, hold on, I got one more here.
John Stout.
I forgot.
What's up, John Stout?
And then I actually just bought this one today. This is the I was showing you guys earlier.
Nice.
Groot Holiday.
When they showed that mantis, it made me. It reminded me. There's a mantis in the Christmas holiday special. There's a version of her with like a candy cane or something.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, because she's running around with that, I think, in the movie or whatever, or the special. I should say it wasn't really like a movie, but yeah, as far as like like I said, like superhero stuff, I have a bunch of stuff actually behind me. I just didn't want to grab everything.
Nice,
but yeah, I love them for sure, man.
Sweet. Okay. Let's see, we got Durs up next.
Sure. I'm into my miscellaneous group now.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah. So show this one off. This is one of my when Funko does not do a good design, but they did these street art ones. And this is it's supposed to be Luke Cage, by the way. So yeah, you can't even tell.
In what reality is that supposed to be?
I mean, you can he's got a headband on, but whatever. It says Luke Cage right across his face.
Maybe in person.
I got it for free.
The graffiti was cool, but
so just like sitting here talking about Funko, it makes me really regret because I had like all the original Dragon Ball Z ones, all the original like Yu-Gi-Oh ones, all the 10-inch Yu-Gi-Oh ones, a bunch of and now me and my girl, she's watching Dragon Ball Z with me from the start, so
and she loves it.
She loves it. So everything here on out is like things that I've bought like recently after I've sold everything to be real selective. But I had to represent Johnny Bravo, one of the best cartoons of all time.
Awesome.
Yes.
And then we have King Shark, favorite character from Suicide Squad.
That's also another one.
That's a really unique pop too. It doesn't have like a bobblehead or anything, does it?
No, Five Below Pops are great if you're looking to just get into the hobby. They're just, cheap common pops. You're not going to find anything expensive or anything crazy. But for $5, when normally they're $12.99, sometimes $14.99 a piece.
Actually, I will say this because I found the entire Disney villain collection there.
Yeah,
and a few of those go for some money.
Yeah,
so it's like it's
like a hit or miss.
Depends. But because the problem is like nobody. I showed some people and they're like, we don't have that at my place. So it's like really that one.
But for $5, I mean, you can't. Dude, you're not even losing. If you see something you like and you want to,
especially if you're a collector,
pad out the collection. Massive Eagles fan, massive NFL fan, so I had to get Reggie White.
Nice.
From the Philadelphia Eagles.
He's from here in Chattanooga.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, dude, there's a Reggie White Boulevard.
Balls, baby.
And then shout out to Paul and the 619 from Spinetix. We're going to be doing a Dungeons and Dragons kind of role playing stream soon.
Me to that,
and
I don't have a laptop.
And I picked up. I'm a big Stranger Things fan, and this was before this pop was worth a little bit of money at one point, but this was before they released the Vecna for Stranger Things. This is the Dungeons and Dragons Vecna.
What?
And then I just have them. I thought it would be good to pair him with Max since they had a big interaction.
That's cool.
On the show.
I like Max a lot on the show. That's cool.
So those are my miscellaneous ones, and then I got one comic one, and then I got my my favorite ones to finish out.
I was upset I didn't get my hands on the slime, like the slime cube.
I had it.
The movie. I really wanted it.
I had it. Con one and everything, sold it. Yeah. Yeah, that one's cool. That one was cool. The gelatinous cube.
Yeah, dude. It was kind of nice. I really wanted that one. Oh well, it happens.
All right, Chris and Ralph.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have Marvel, and then we also have a good amount of DC. So we put aside some DC ones. I guess you can start off with these. Yeah, they're right there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you can go ahead and show them off whenever you're ready.
We got here Supergirl and the Flash.
The Flash. Yeah. So they had a bunch, like they had like 5 or 6 different versions of the Flash for the movie that just came out. But I think this is one of the best ones. I think this is Amazon exclusive. So it's him.
That's really cool.
It glows in the dark, so the lightning bolts glow in the dark. So I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, nice detail on that.
Dig this one a lot. I thought she was great in the movie. So.
I love that version of Supergirl. That costume and everything's really cool.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. And one of my favorite DC movies, or at least like DC EU movies, is Aquaman. So we have a couple of Aquaman pops right here.
Yes.
We have right here Aquaman himself.
Jason
Momoa right there. Kind of, you have to turn him to the side. So this one, he has like a nice water effect on at his feet.
Yeah, I see it.
Kind of like Namor did.
Display him
out of box. That's anything with a base has to have it come out of box. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but for we have another Aquaman. We have like in another room. We
There
have
you
that
go.
one out.
Yeah, actually, I
And
just
then-
realized I thought I brought it down. I have an Aquaman from Target that's pretty awesome.
Mhm.
Like I like that
Ooh,
one a
that's
lot.
nice.
Yeah.
And then this one is Black Manta. I absolutely love
nice.
Black
Nice.
Manta.
Yes,
Whenever
me too.
Whenever the sequel comes out in December, he's gonna have like a more comic accurate suit. That one I think is gonna be for sure definite one of my main displays. So for sure, yeah. Love this one a bunch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice pickups.
That's really
Nice.
cool, man. Mr. Funko Pop says, I just started collecting in April and have 58 Funko Pops already. It's very
Yeah,
addictive.
you know who has
Careful,
a huge,
bro.
Funko
Yeah,
collection?
dude.
Be
You know who
careful.
has a huge Funko collection is Durs. Doesn't Dave Collects have a huge Funko collection?
I think he has a decent one. Yeah.
It's like I have 58 already and a very unpaid mortgage. Like that's.
I look at it as one thing.
it's
Like
gotta-
I heavily collect comics, so like I pick it like once a week or once every other week. I might buy an action figure here or a Funko there, but I
Yeah.
pretty much only got money for the
True.
comics.
Here's an old school.
Oh, you
yeah,
guys!
there you
go.
Man,
I
I
love
should have
that
brought
one, man.
mine. Yeah, we could.
Was
Like,
that the one that came with like the comic back, like that display that they have? Was that the one that came with that one?
This was a Walgreens exclusive.
Walgreens exclusive. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I
Walgreens
know
has
one
some
came out
decent
earlier
stuff.
this year. It had like the moon. We have like the Moon Knight one in the back behind us, where it's like the whole comic. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. The comic pops.
Like that.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Check him out. He's got chest hair.
Yeah, dude. That's
He
awesome.
actually has chest hair. I
Be
thought that
nice
was
if it was
cool.
flocked.
Here's a fan
Missed
favorite.
opportunity.
right? Jubilee.
That's what I
Shout
like.
out-
The Jubilee.
shout out
That's really
Izzy
cool,
Verse.
actually.
Yeah,
That's
nice
a
little
Walgreens
firework
exclusive,
effect.
right?
Yeah, Walgreens. Yes.
Walgreens, yeah.
Yeah. Walgreens has some really good pops. Honestly, I got the Omega Red there. I got the.
Some of the
was
older
it
ones,
that-
bro, are
that was there?
stupid expensive because nobody ever shopped there back in the day.
Yeah. Also, too, if anyone got a chance to see they're bringing out the '97 X-Men line
Oh,
for
yeah.
the Funkos. They're like pretty cool.
Bombastic Bagman.
There you go.
Nice. That's super
Spider-Man.
cool.
Such
Oh,
a
that's
random,
awesome.
stupid costume.
Yeah. Here's one of the two bigger
Oh,
pops that
I
I
Oh
have.
my
that.
gosh.
I had the zombie
so
thing
cool.
was one of the bigger ones I had before I sold it. But I love
And
the
I'll
thing.
show
The
you-
Cool,
detail
bro.
in him's awesome.
I'll show
Yeah.
you guys the pop that actually got me sucked into the hobby.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, that Galactus is dope.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mhm.
And the
That's
little
super nice.
Silver Surfer.
Okay, that's cool. And it's
He
on the
could
little.
just step on
can.
I bought- He looks really good paired with a comic book, like a nice
Mhm.
Galactus
Yeah.
cover. He
Yeah.
looks really good, and that's what sucked me into the hobby. So
Yeah.
this guy right here is
Yeah.
responsible for my Funko demise.
He's also got a cool blacklight chase version.
Yeah, he's the
yeah.
chase is the Galactus the Life Bringer,
Mhm.
and he's orange instead of
Yeah.
purple.
Very cool.
I definitely want to get him. I found him for $40 at McKay's if he's still there. So
I gotta buy
Nice.
some of those bigger ones.
Yeah, they're
I
dope,
gotta
man.
buy 'em.
I-
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, like, I shouldn't buy them, but I'm gonna buy them. So
you gotta take them out of the box, dude. They take
Frank's
up so
turn.
much room.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, dude. All right, so I'm gonna do some horror pops because I love horror stuff, and obviously, so I have. Let's go here. What do we got? We got here's Sam from Trick or Treat. I love this one a lot, actually. Like detail to him, totally awesome. And then I got where else? I gotta reach in here. Oh yeah, this is a good one. I actually got this one. This is a Walmart again, and this is the Wolfman. It's cool. He's got the little trap on his leg and stuff. I just love these. I like the horror ones. I don't know why.
no, me too.
Dude, the Leprechaun. It's
Nice.
the Leprechaun.
Leprechaun in the hood,
Yes.
baby.
Yeah, dude.
Where's
Dude,
the gold?
okay, so if anyone wants to check it out, I did an entire Funko box box thing on the Leprechaun, but I cover every movie that he does within the unboxing. So I talk about every movie, what they were about. How there's all these different like things with it and stuff. It's kind of nuts actually. But yeah, I love this Leprechaun. And then I got this actually from my daughter, and this is cool as a Father's Day present. It's in box right now, but this is
There you go.
Fine.
yeah. So
Nice.
Leatherface.
Did you guys ever see online where you can upload a picture
What?
of your
Got
face
that.
and make yourself a Funko?
Oh yeah, Scott was talking about he was saying that the what you would call it? You were saying they were kind of like Mr. Potato Heads where they pop off.
Hold it up again. We got a grill alert.
Oh, okay. It's not a boner alert. It's a grill.
Who's it signed by again?
This is the dude who did Leatherface in the most recent movie. So like his most recent movie, that's his signature, and then it's it's all authentic and all that kind of thing. So I know it's all good.
That's sick.
And actually, you know where we got this? We got this at Volo Auto Museum. They have like a bunch of what do you call it? Resale shops and stuff next to the museum. So after you go, then you check out like the Batmobile. I was showing you, Scott, all those cars and stuff that I saw.
Yeah, that was
all those awesome cars. Yeah, so all those movie cars and everything. So you go across the street, they have like crazy amount of stuff, dude. I mean, everything from comic books to collectible cards to they have like Gray Skull you could buy, like all kinds of crazy stuff, man. And that was in there, and they got that. So it was really cool.
Cool.
I like that a lot. So yeah. Oh, and also hold on real quick. And this isn't really horror, but I just like my my Sandersons.
Nice. My girl's a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I think it's just kind of one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like my Halloween stuff. And then yeah, like I said, man, if we go one more time around, I got a few more fun things to show. So
awesome.
Yeah, I'm just checking here. Okay, yeah, I'm cool. Yeah.
Fun fact, Vogs, if you go to the Funko headquarters, you can create pops that look like whatever you want and make it look like you.
Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying though, like Scott was saying, he saw a video on the guy doing like.
Yeah, like the ones where you go online and order them. They're like Mr. Potato Head, where like the eyes you can pull them out.
Yeah, that's so basically you can go to the Funko shop and you build it right there. Like you go to
Where
the
is the
computer.
Funko shop?
Everett, Washington, and then Hollywood, I do believe.
Yeah, they have the one in Hollywood.
Yeah, Everett, Washington's, I do believe there's their headquarters.
Need one in Chicago, for God's sakes.
I'm gonna show off the rest of mine right now. So
okay.
So I'm a big Venom guy. So I'm gonna pair this one. I'll show off this one.
Comic
nice,
that comic
nice.
one, and I
really cool.
take these out of the slipcase, and then they have a little film on it. You can take it. We talked about, and I'll show this. That's why I have that one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I like
pair
that
it with
book.
my 9.2. I have those on my shelf. But we talked about different types of Funkos, but there's one type, I don't know if you guys know, but there's scented Funko Pops as well.
What?
Where they have smells. Like they were talking about the 7-Eleven. There's slushy ones. There's the slushy bear. There's like the Stitch ones. There's a pineapple Stitch and like a strawberry Stitch where you open the box and they're scented.
I didn't know there were scented ones.
The original scented one is like a $300 or $400 one, and it's like a 2016, 2017 New York City Comic-Con exclusive Swamp Thing, and it's flocked.
Oh, nice.
And it's scented, supposed to be scented like the swamp, basically.
Like a
Yeah,
like a Mothman, like the Motu Mothman.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, remember the Mothman, like the
Mhm.
the He-Man one, dude. I had that as a kid. It'd be like yeah.
So these are my favorite ones. My whole tattoo, if you guys see this, I'm a Halo. I was pro Halo gamer for Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. I still play Halo daily. So this is from the newest Halo Infinite series. This is Halo with the M41 assault rifle.
Master Chief.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And then I got the Big Daddy.
Oh,
the
that's
10-inch
cool.
Halo with the energy sword.
That's super
Dude,
cool.
loved Halo 2 and 3.
And then we're gonna finish off with the last 3 grails I have out of my collection.
What do we got?
So I bought this for $5 in box. This is like, I don't know, like a $500 pop, $350 to $500.
Yeah.
Even out of box, it's still like $100 pop.
Damn.
But this is the original, original
What?
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan
Yeah.
Goku from the original Dragon Ball line. Bought
Nice.
him out of box.
Sick, dude.
And then I got this baby for $10. This is like a, I don't know, last time I checked, like $200 to $300 pop. I need to get a replacement sticker, but this is from the original Halo series.
Oh,
This
wow.
is the Arbiter, but this is the gold edition, and this was a Best Buy exclusive.
That's so cool.
Damn. That's
And
crazy,
then-
man.
And then, while we're on the Halo theme, before I show off my favorite pop in my collection, just got the Halo action.
Oh, that's a
figure
nice
right
little.
there.
Yeah, it's a nice figure. I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dude,
that's
I need to get one of those so bad.
And then this one, I'm so proud of this one. This is the original Halo Master Chief with Cortana, signed by Stephen Downs, the voice actor of Halo. It's signed, I Need a Weapon, Stephen Downs, Master Chief 117.
Super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
With the authentication and everything. Got that in a hard sack.
That's
do you have
badass.
Rick and Morty Funkos or no?
I used to. I have the Rick and Morty tattoo, so I always.
Does that count? You're like, does that count?
Yeah, does that count? But dude, like I said, I used to have literally like 700, like everything. I used to have completely everything.
That's awesome, dude.
So that's just
that signed one is.
Yeah, that's I got that on Macari, and I also bought a signed All Might Pop by the actor Chris Sabat for my buddy. I bought those at the same time.
Nice.
Nice. Really cool, man.
That's
Hell
everything.
Yeah, dude, Durst, thank you so much, man. That was awesome.
Oh,
yes,
that was some heat, bro.
Nice.
We got Christian Ralph.
Okay, so Ralph, we love PlayStation. We have multiple PlayStations, and he loves to collect, PlayStation
Xbox Live
things. right.
Right there, man. Xbox.
PlayStation. All right. Well, these are cool PlayStation.
Yeah.
No, if he's got PlayStation Pops, they're all about to be heat because all the PlayStation Pops are worth decent money.
Yeah, what do we got?
Yeah. For sure.
Uh-oh.
So this is, you want to go show this one?
Jensaka from Ghost of
Especially if we see Last of Us.
What is up, CJ?
100,000 hellos, CJ.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yes.
Good one.
That one's
Yeah,
cool.
So yeah, this was a GameStop exclusive. He has like some blood splattered on his face. So I really like this one a lot.
Nice.
That is
got Sly Cooper.
Hey,
So Ralphie
nice.
loves all of like the
Used to play
PlayStation
that
1,
game
PlayStation 2, Sly Cooper.
Yeah, I started playing Sly Cooper in 2020 whenever this happened.
Yeah.
And of course, one of my favorite franchise.
This is his favorite, absolute favorite, Ratchet and Clank.
yes,
Oh,
sir.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Aren't
That's
they
good.
making a
That's very
horror
cool.
movie coming out?
Yeah,
I hate on PlayStation, but I originally had a PlayStation 1 until Xbox came, and then I've been.
Ratchet and
Oh,
Clank.
yeah,
is
like-
sick.
Yeah, I
That's
put
a
a
very-
bunch of
those are
hours
cool.
into Halo 3 when I had the 360.
Nice,
But over the years, we kept getting both, PlayStation, and Xbox, and now we have a PS5. We don't have an Xbox Series X yet.
We
but
can
it's
cross-play on almost everything, so who cares?
Crossplay,
seriously.
but there are some exclusives coming out.
There are.
I'm keeping my eye on.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna have to buy a PlayStation just for the Wolverine game, the Spider-Man game, all the.
Oh my god, yeah,
games
that stuff
coming
looks
out.
awesome.
Yeah.
And I think for pretty much PlayStation ones, those are pretty much it. Let me see that one, the one underneath Captain America.
You guys gotta, if you're a PlayStation fan and Funko, you gotta get those Last of Us ones, man.
Oh man,
Mhm.
Yeah.
we need to.
Yeah, those are heat.
And then one of my all-time favorite movies is The Godfather, and I got this one randomly.
Yes.
This is
Nice.
Sonny Corleone.
Nice.
So I don't have Vito or Michael. I need to get them, and they're not that expensive. I don't think they're probably they run like maybe 15, like $12-15.
Yeah.
But this is Sonny Corleone.
Nice.
What?
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, I love it.
That is
He
awesome.
has a trash can, and he beats up his brother-in-law. Love that scene. So this is a good one.
Yeah, that's really cool. Classic.
And
Hey, do they have any Goodfellas ones?
Goodfellas, I don't think so. I don't.
There's
think
a
so.
Oh, man.
there's an original Scarface one. I do know that.
The Scarface.
yeah.
I'd like a Goodfellas.
That's a Grail one.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for like the Godfather ones, they just came out because the
butter.
50th anniversary was recently. So they released, I think,
Finger
like,
your
just those three. And the Vito Corleone is probably the most expensive one. So I got to get that one for sure. But yeah,
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
I have to.
Oh man. Ooh.
Did you have anything else you want to show off? We have a bunch, but like right now.
Yeah,
Hold
show
on,
up
let me
any
go
if you want,
Yeah,
man.
dude, whatever.
Keep going if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And next one that we got here is of course Captain America.
Captain America.
Nice.
Love
Nice.
that.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait for the new movie.
Yeah. The new movie's gonna be really good.
I'm
We
just got a
excited.
GameStop
I'm excited
exclusive.
for Seth Rollins in the movie.
Oh yeah, Seth Rollins.
Is he
dude,
the
he's gonna be
villain?
pretty-
Wait, he's in what? He's in
Seth Rollins is in the new Captain America as part of the Serpent Society.
Yeah, Serpent
Oh,
Society.
okay.
Oh,
He's
that
gonna
makes
be
sense.
Alright.
Diamondback. I think he's Diamondback in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
What is
Okay.
the
But yeah, so
sticker
this
on
one's
that?
GameStop exclusive. So we dig this one a bunch.
I think it says
We have a
GameStop.
few other Captain Americas, but this one's for sure like our favorite one.
Nice.
So yeah,
That's a really nice one. Yeah, I like that a lot. GameStop exclusive.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Cool.
Stop.
All right. Well,
I don't
let's
go into
see.
GameStop enough.
Let's see what I can.
Oh.
What you got, man?
Let's see what I can
Like,
come up
it's
with.
like a one up. Like, come on, man.
I'll have to show you guys my one Funko I have that's lonely by itself.
Well, at least you have one. It's like that thing.
Vog.
Like everyone has one.
Did we skip you, Vogs? Yeah, it's Vog's turn, right?
Yeah, it's his turn. Yeah, it is.
Man, my bad.
I didn't want to say anything.
No, you should have, dude. I got out of order. I'm out of order with it. Here you go.
Okay, man.
So I'll show my 5 remaining ones real quick.
Sweet.
This is the only Funko I have. It's Gleyber Torres for the Yankees.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Everyone
I eventually
loves
want
that
to get
one.
like a LaMelo, Aaron Judge, Michael Jordan. This was a Hornets giveaway. They were honoring Steve Smith. His nickname was Agent 89, and the Hornets jerseys looked like this, ironically. So,
What? That's weird.
yeah, it's really weird.
Hmm.
And then,
Uh,
3 more after this one. I worked at a college where Pete Alonso, who plays for the Mets, younger brother played lacrosse, and Pete Alonso plays baseball for the Mets. So I got to know his brother. I never met Pete, and I knew his parents. So his parents, I get a package in the mail one day, big cardboard box, like this big.
Yeah.
T-shirts, a signed baseball by the dude.
That's cool.
And then this one right here. This bobblehead right here.
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
It's hard
That's
to
actually really
open.
nice.
That's really
Nice.
cool.
It's got the bat there.
The
Who is
problem
it?
is,
Who?
like, it doesn't really look like him.
It kind of looks a little interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, he looks like he has gray skin.
Yeah,
creepy.
and his arms kind of
Then
weird.
these
I don't know.
3, I'll actually show as a pair. Let me flip my camera real quick. So I'll tell you the story about how I got the first 2, and then the third one is a really good story also. Okay, let me see.
You know, he keeps showing all the Hornet stuff. I'm thinking in my head, in the late '90s, for some reason,
look at this.
I owned a Hornets
This
jersey
one
for no reason.
actually
Yeah, me
spells out
too.
Hornets on
It was
the
like a
bottom.
Mosey
I don't
Boats
know
or
if you
something.
guys- I don't know. if
I
you
like
guys
their
could-
original jersey.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
remember their original Charlotte Hornets logo.
Yeah, that's what.
and
Yeah,
I
it was
was
actually there's a Bugsy right
Those
there.
are
in the
sick.
middle.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
was a
you
fan
guys-
of the logo.
Yeah,
So,
that's me too.
so these came out all in the same year. I got these 2 at a game. I had to buy this one at a Hornet sale at the end of the year. They were doing a team sale, and I said,
Yeah.
I need one to finish the set. And as you
Oh,
can
that's
see,
cool. The way they all link together like that. That's cool.
no,
Yeah,
and then look, spells Hornets down there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like you got the Del Curry.
dude, this
You
dude,
have the
this
Muggsy
dude is
Bogues.
cracking me up in the comments.
Oh,
CJ.
CJ, he's,
Yeah, I'm
he's a
laughing.
legend, bro.
And then
That's cool.
thanks, Angry. And then you got Kelly Trapucco, who's the first guy to model the New Jersey. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was a few years ago. I wish,
Very cool.
I hope one day that they recreate it with like LaMelo and a few others. But yeah, like I love how it spells out Hornets.
Yeah,
Like,
that's cool.
I
It's a nice
wanted
way to
to-
have it. Like,
I wanted to leave them in the box, but then I'm like, dude, it's gonna look so much better outside the box.
oh yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
So-
better just taking stuff out of the box.
Yeah, and these are and I have a lot of more bobbleheads. I have more Hornets ones. But yeah, these are probably my 3 favorites because it's all a set.
Man, those are nice though. Well done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
dude, those are
those
really cool.
3 I wanted to say best for last, and I'm so happy I found that last one because I was so nervous I was never gonna find it. I was like, man, I need to complete this because it looks stupid if it's just 2 guys.
Yeah, well, that makes sense though, because it's like, well, that's the problem with Funko Pops though, because again, you start with like, oh, I'm just gonna get like, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get 2 of the Moonlight ones. Next thing you know, I'm buying like this girl one. I'm like, I don't even like this. Why am I buying this? And then
Yeah,
you're trying to
but,
get the whole collection. It's like,
that-
yeah,
That's all my bobbleheads I've got for you guys tonight. I appreciate you guys.
yeah, dude, for
Dude.
sure.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with
Yeah.
us, Fogs. Is
Yeah,
there
I'm
anything?
not heading out yet. I still got a
Cool.
little bit, but yeah, that's all the ones I wanted to show off.
Was there anything that you want to plug, promote, talk about while while we have you here?
Yeah, before.
Well, I'm not leaving yet. I'm still here to chill for a bit.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's only yeah. I was gonna say the year was 1996, and I couldn't afford a starter jacket, so I was able to get I was able to get the jersey though. So,
yeah,
Oh,
I
I
remember
have a
rocking some of that
throwback
old gear
jersey.
for sure.
I did not like him in the movie, but I do like the pop.
Adam Walla.
oh yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But check it out. He kind of looks like Trump from the back.
Does, dude, right?
It does.
Yeah. No, it's hilarious. That's great.
Let's see. We got some Adam Warlock, or no, Dr. Voodoo. I'm sorry, Dr. Voodoo.
Oh, yeah, I remember you posting that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's got some cool detail. That glows, I think. Let's see. We got Felicia Hardy, Black Cat.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, she's cool. We got this one's funny. This one doesn't bobble, but it's an example of some cleavage on a Funko Pop. Power Girl.
Nice.
Right. It's
Check
a Funko
the,
that pops.
That's
The
my
Funko boob
babe.
window. This one actually has some sentimental value to me. My son gave this one to me a long time ago.
Oh,
Nice.
But
that's
that
a
was
nice
snap.
one though too. Actually, that's nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
The moment I made a lot of grown men cry.
yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, shut up!
And-
I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm
This
not
is from Loki. I can't remember her name, but I bought her for the Miss
Yeah.
Minute.
Well, I was gonna say the Miss Minute.
For
On
the
there.
Miss
Yeah.
Minute.
Who knows?
That's really
that
cool
chick's
though. I
name?
like that.
Businesswoman number 3.
I
Got no
would
credit.
know her name if we weren't live, but I bought her for this.
Right.
reason
That's
right
super
here.
cool though. Yeah. Yeah. Also, my favorite voice, Tara Strong.
Tara Strong.
Yeah, Tara Strong, awesome
Tara
voice
Strong has
actor,
so many
voiced like
roles.
many characters. But we got
Yeah,
some
that's-
magic.
That's nice. I like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, magic's awesome. Let's see, we'll do some DC too. We got Wonder Woman.
I got
Wonder
a Wonder
Woman.
Woman. I love my
some
Wonder Woman.
Dark Phoenix.
Nice.
US Agent. This is the comic book version of US Agent.
That's cool though. I like that.
Yeah. And let's see, I'll end it on with Patch Wolverine.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
that's
Oh
really
my
cool.
gosh.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's pretty
You
cool.
like that.
Pretty cool. Yeah,
Gosh,
I'll end
I
with
like
that.
You know what one I really want to get real quick? I wanted to say this.
What's up, man?
And I saw this online. I want to get this. I want to get the Deadpool as Bob Ross.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
bet you Jigpool NC has it, a buddy of mine. I bet you Jason has it.
Hey, how
We'll
about
see
you
that.
tell
We'll
Bug
see that
Jigga?
right on the episode of the next episode.
He'll be on
What?
episode 3. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
doing
what's
character
it-
fanatics on episode
Fanatic,
3,
Yeah,
and he'll be on
Nice.
showing off Deadpool. Yeah,
I would
Is
hope. he
Dur's
has-
gonna show off his
I'm having Durs on for a
What's his
Spawn
name?
show later on. We will have.
That'll be different.
We're gonna have Jigpool NC showing off a huge Deadpool collection. We'll have Wolverine's comic shop showing off Wolverine, and we will have Gary B, the casual comic guy, showing off a huge Conan the Barbarian collection.
Oh yeah, he loves.
I'm
it.
excited
cool.
to see that. I'm interested to see what he got
It's
there.
gonna be
Okay,
sick.
go ahead, Frank.
All right, so I got this is a this is I think it's 2019 Comic-Con exclusive to 2,500 pieces, glow in the dark Pickle Rick.
Oh my
Are we
God.
sure that's really a Funko? No, I'm
Yeah,
just
dude.
kidding. I'm
yeah.
kidding.
Well,
Are
I'm
you
not gonna
sure
say
you
it.
didn't take
I'm
that out
like,
of your
there could be
pickle jar, man?
kids listening. I'm not going to go there with it, but yeah. You know, man, it is what it is.
That's
No,
unique,
so-
dude. That's
yeah,
a
no,
unique one.
I like that one, honestly.
It's
for
cool.
Christmas, I believe, one year. I like it a lot. Also, too, here's a fun one. I like to pair these up on the internet, just have some fun because, you know,
We always
the whole
need
thing
more
with
Spawn.
the whole thing with Eddie, you know, this is like obviously the whole thing. They're like, oh, he's
There you
playing
go.
Master of Puppets. Oh my God. So then I'll do a thing with like, oh, it's James. Oh my God, no. Like, you know, but yeah, but you know, I don't know. I got this one because it was just like, oh, everyone, you know, it's like, oh, everyone's trying to get it. I got to get this thing, whatever. And then obviously Metallica, I love.
Nice.
So I've seen him like a million times
Nice.
live. I love him.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Also, too, another one I really like a lot. I keep this one very in my like special case is my Sour Patch Kid. I love
Oh
him.
yeah, those are
I
cool.
love
Nice.
Sour Patch Kids. This is by far one of my favorite Funkos.
It's got that glitter detail in it.
Yeah, dude, I dig it. You know, I could buy the rest of them, but I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Oh, this is an interesting one. I always mess up his name, but this is Keenan Keenan or Peel?
Oh,
I just mess him up. I feel bad. I always mess it up.
That's Keegan
Jordan
Michael
Peele.
Key.
Thank you. Yes,
Peele.
yes, yeah. But this is actually what they call the director series. So they have a bunch of these available for different directors and stuff. Let's just show off the rest of these real quick. This is interesting. This is an example of obviously like you were saying, George, about the fact that they keep coming out pop. So this is a Tommy Pickles. This Tommy Pickles is considered whatever. You could buy him for like $10 online. For some reason, this Tommy Pickles is for money. Why? I don't know. There's no reason. But
it's got to be the original or something.
Or something, yeah. So basically, actually, I have pretty much the entire Rugrat collection, except I don't have the film Lil yet. So I still got to get those. And then, oh yeah, I want to show this too. I just picked this one up today. I don't know why.
Oh,
I can't
nice.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
well,
I like
it's Killing America, but I wanted to
food
get
icon.
it. I like it. And also, this is an interesting one. I wanted to show just for the hell of it, just to show how much of a nerd I am. I have this too.
Oh, wow.
This is
nice.
Yeah. So this is that whole Home Alone.
Those are awesome, man. What's up, C Bizzle?
Takes up way too much room in my house. And then, but yeah, like I said, I have a bunch of Funko Pops and a bunch of Funko Sodas and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, man, I don't know. I really dig collecting them, man. I don't know what it is. Oh, and also Rick, my Kramer. I love my
Nice.
So
Nice.
I have most of this collection too.
Frank, speaking of music, did you ever see the video of Christopher Walken when he meets Foo Fighters? And
Are you talking about the dance? Is that the dancing one? Oh no, that's a different
no.
video.
So he goes up to the Foo Fighters and he's like, "How do I pronounce your guy's name?" And this is in the 90s, and they're like, "You gotta have an emphasis on Foo." So what's his name? Dave Grohl does the funny impersonation. He's like, so Christopher Walken goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters."
Foo Fighters. It's the Foo Fighters.
So if you want to highlight me, I want to talk about one more thing, and then I'm gonna plug some stuff, and I gotta roll out of here, my guys.
Yeah, I've got to roll.
For sure, man. Yeah.
So quick little tip: if you do have loose Funko Pops, because a lot of like bigger pops and bigger Grail Pops and stuff like that they're very heavily faked. Funko. What's up, my man? Funko is one of the most heavily faked and like counterfeit products on the market. But you're not going to be able to see it on the cam. But you might be able to see it on the bottom of the foot. There's always printed a number, and that number will match up with this number right here on the bottom of the box, which is the DRM number. And a quick little fact is, if you're out hunting or anything, if you look at it, it will say DRM 22 and then a bunch of numbers. This pop came out in 2022. This one says DRM 2009. This one came out in 2020. So the first two numbers after that DRM is always the year a Funko Pop came out.
What's up, Trev?
That's awesome. I had no clue. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're ever
information.
Yeah.
And then like just things to look at, like there's like the pop symbol is different and faked, like it's not touching where it's supposed to be. And then you can just tell in like the way that's cut and the way the eyes looked, but it's always very beneficial, especially if you're dropping like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Double check the code on the bottom of the pop to make sure it always matches the box.
Awesome.
I will say this is part of the reason why we're doing these shows, is because like I never knew that. So that's the whole point, is to get knowledge from collecting.
As much as I'm watching like comic content and stuff, I still am very heavily involved in like the Funko watching and like staying up with the market and what's going on with everything and all the knowledge. It's like it's always been a thing to me, and it's always been something I've watched and been interested in, and the company and stuff like that. But
cool.
Other than that, I'm gonna roll out of here.
Awesome, man.
I love you guys to death. Hopefully,
let them know about.
Yeah, I was gonna plug all that. Trust me.
Who, what, where, and when.
Yeah,
man.
I was gonna plug all that. So I just dropped a video today. Every Wednesday, you get my giveaway goblin, my Whatnot Wednesday. A couple other members of the community are starting to follow suit and dropping some of those. So stay on the lookout of that. Mondays, I always got some random Monday mail calls. Next Monday, I'll have like the biggest box I've ever got. It's got a signed print from a well-known comic artist and some other books and stuff like that. Every Friday, I drop my Friday Positivity at 8:30 a.m. Just kind of get your weekend going as a premiere. And then every Sunday, I got my Sunday night session at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's just kind of a hangout and it's going to be 6 p.m. But here in the next couple of weeks, I might bounce around here time wise with football starting. So just keep in touch, with that. And other than that, man, doing my thing. I love you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate your time.
A pleasure, man.
Always,
thank
always,
you so
always
much for coming out, man.
Always make sure everybody in chat, sub everybody up. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all those fun kind of things. And I love you guys. Have a good night, my dudes.
You have a good night. Have a good one.
Later, guys.
Peace out.
All right.
And then it's just a boom.
So Chris and Ralph, you got any more you guys want to show?
Yeah, you got anything else, man?
Yeah, let's do like I mentioned before we started the Suicide Squad Funko line that we have. So let's go ahead and show those off.
Okay, so these are the Spiders line.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I guess he wants to do Spider-Man first. Yeah, go ahead, Ralph. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man.
Okay, alrighty. So you actually showed it off earlier. We have it as well, the Black Cat one.
Oh yes,
we have this one.
But you got it in box though.
Yeah, we have it in box. Yeah, so this one I would love to get like the Doc Ock one, but I can't find them anywhere. And if you do find them, it's probably expensive.
Yeah, they're hard to find. I love them.
Oh yeah, and then we have Spider-Gwen from the Across the Spider-Verse.
Love Spider-Gwen.
Awesome. Yeah.
We don't have that many yet from the film. We only have like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
we have that one, and then Miles and
Spot.
Oh, and Spot.
Have you guys seen the little the mini Funkos they have at Five Below for the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Okay,
they have with the keychain.
Yeah, no, these are they're like this big.
Oh,
I got
the
Spot, which is a great little pop. I love it.
Hey, Scott, I've got Scotty. I got.
Oh, there you go.
Do what, bro? Vlog?
I got to go.
Dude.
That's cool.
Well, hold on, bro. Let me blow Vlogs up really quick so he can.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Thank you guys so much for having me, Chris and Ralph. I love your collection, dude. Just subbed to you guys. You guys have an awesome Funko collection. Hope to interact with you. Scotty, I've known you forever. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're a good dude, man. Love you,
Frank.
to death,
I just met you, but you're already a homie. You know that. You're all homies in my book. As for me, I've got comic books I'm dropping. I've got sports cards. I'm in people's live streams saying what's up. And thank you guys so much for having me.
Man,
this
it was
so much fun. Hope to talk to you guys soon, and peace.
Right,
see you, bro.
Peace,
have a good night, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
All right, Vogs, everybody.
Alrighty, yeah. So we have this like what you had mentioned, Frank Spot. We got Spot right here.
Yeah, that's a nice
one.
There you go. Show us again. My bad. I had myself blown up on accident.
You're good. Yeah, so we have the Spot right here. Love this one. I like that detail where he's coming out of like the little spot.
What? That's cool.
That's like the one I like. Like I said, I bought him because I'm not a huge fan, but I saw it and I was like, dude, this thing's awesome. I had to get it.
Yeah, it's a really good one. And then you want to show off the rest right there, real quick?
Okay, we got the Insomniac Spider Miles.
So this is the Gamerverse, the Marvel collection that they have. So they often do these whenever a new game comes out. So they'll probably have a decent amount coming out with Spider-Man 2 in October, right?
Yep, and hopefully a symbiote suit.
Oh yeah, they'll probably have a new symbiote Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. So I always wondered what the Gamerverse ones were all about. So that's what it's about. Like they released those with the game.
With the game, yeah. Or probably like a little bit after, but yeah, they're paired with the game. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
As Peter Spider-Man from the game.
This is the one from the game where he has his mask.
Oh, and he's holding the mask.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
We have like a bunch of Spider-Man, like MCU, comic accurate, and all that. But I think this is the only one where you see him without his mask. So
that's awesome. I love the way he's holding it like that. That's cool.
Yeah, and of course the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield. So this is his favorite Spider-Man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, that is. I could see why. It looks cool.
Yeah, the costume mold and that's nice.
So for right now, those are the Spider-Man ones that we have.
I want to ask a question, just because now it's just kind of us here, so I just want to ask a little more deeper question.
Sure,
obviously, you guys looking around the room and everything, you guys have a lot of collectibles and stuff like that. Obviously, I see you guys go to like movies, you do all that stuff. So let me ask you, obviously, I'm guessing you're not millionaires. So how do you balance between living and eating? and having a life and buying all your collectibles and all your stuff, because I know what it costs. I'm sure Scott, we all go down this road. So I'm just curious, like, do you try to budget it out? Is it just kind of like, hey, if I see it, I grab it? I mean, how do you do it?
Yeah, for sure. It's more so like budgeting, like whenever you get paid every 2 weeks, make sure obviously bills come first. So you make sure you're tied up, and then whatever change you have left over, I usually like to just save it for throughout the week. But if I've had my eye on a Funko Pop where I'm like, I have to get it, I'll buy it on Amazon. And then we'll plan out like, hey, next month on this weekend, I want to save up some money, make sure we're good, go to the mall and just go Funko hunting. And we'll leave the mall with maybe 6, 7, 8 Funkos.
Right.
Like a couple months ago, we went and we left with like 9 Funkos, and the majority of them was Star Wars. So we normally budget. Like I mentioned, whenever we went to 7-Eleven the other day, I just saw Rocket. I just had to get it.
Yeah,
I have to get it because I don't have it. So he wasn't that expensive. I normally, we don't go for like expensive Funko Pops.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, we just budget and just try to make sure, whenever we do, especially Funkos are keeping them all alive.
It is keeping them all alive 100%.
Yeah. So we plan out the days that we're gonna go Funko hunting, and then we just go for it. So yeah.
That's cool. I was just wondering because, like I said, I know especially with Funkos it gets pricey because it starts with like, oh, I'm just gonna buy one today, and then you're walking around like, I need this one, I need that one. Like, dude, I've been trying to get my hands on the Fairly Odd Parents, and I looked online and they're like $550. It's like, you're insane. And then they're like, oh, they're releasing them at Meijer. So I've been running to the Meijer and they don't have them. But it's like, like I said, it's like when you really want something, but some of the secondhand selling is insane on the pricing. I mean,
like the Fairly Odd Parents one, like Meijer's, there's like none around here in Texas. They're all mainly like the northern states.
Yeah.
So there's this Funko hunter that I follow on Instagram, and she lives close to a Meijer's. And like every day for a week, she kept going and going and going. She kept putting it in her story.
Yeah.
And then finally she found it. She found like 7, and she bought, and it was only one per person. So she took all her siblings, and they kept
just buy them all. Yeah,
buy them all. But
no, the second, like I said, because I sell some stuff online and everything. I have an eBay page and whatever, but I try to keep it reasonable. Where it's like, hey, if it's if it's $10, I'll sell it for like 20. Something whatever. But when you start getting some of these pricing, it's just insane. And that's the one thing that blows my mind.
It does. And I understand, like, when you have like those rare ones that people are after. It's understandable if it's like some like New York Comic-Con exclusive flog.
Yes.
There's only 10 made. Then okay, I get that.
Or like the tour they were doing where everyone was and you don't, and they were like showing it off and everything. I was like, God, dude.
Yeah, but then when you have like a drop on like Funko.com or whatever, and it gets sold out instantly, and then it's like being like reselled at a crazy price.
Yeah.
So
well, like I said, I was just curious, man. So real quick, do you have any like grails that you're trying to get? Is there like that one Funko you guys are on the hunt for?
Yeah.
As a grails, no. I think the one that I've always wanted, but I know I probably won't ever get because it's like $600, is a James Gunn Funko Pop. I know if you've seen our art page, I love James Gunn. He's like my favorite director and writer.
Yeah. Cool.
So when I went to the mall the other day, they had him on display in a glass case behind a glass, and there was a bunch of signed Funkos, like from The Office, Michael Scott, and things like that.
Yeah.
And they had him there, and he said like $650 or like $700. I just took a picture. That's the closest I'm gonna get to it.
You're like, I'll just put it on Instagram. There you go. Like,
I'll just put it on Instagram. I just put it on my story. I was like, one day.
Yeah, well, it's like the scene from Wayne's World where he's like, "One day you will be mine." Like, it's like, oh my god, man. It's
so in terms of grails, that's probably the only one. But there's none other that I can think of right now off the top of my head that we're like after or like eventually would love to get. You, Ralphie?
Yeah. For me, there was gotta be the Green Goblin from Box Lunch.
Oh, the green for the
Box Lunch exclusive.
Home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was kind of close to getting there, but unfortunately they're out of stock.
Yeah, hopefully they put them back in restock. I know, like Marvel Legends, they're gonna release their No Way Home line later this year. So if we can't get the Funkos, we'll make it up there in the Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what kind of content do you guys do on your channel on YouTube?
Yeah, so we do. It's a bunch of like random things. Like the last month or so, I've been trying to like make shows of like things that like I love DC. So I've been doing like weekly. I've been doing like a DC show where I just talk about DCU news, like casting, rumors, and things like that.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then primarily we do like movie reviews. So whenever a new movie comes out, we'll go watch it. Like the other day, we saw Blue Beetle. We did an out of theater reaction, a quick YouTube short, and then when we got home, we did our review and upload them. And like they're hit and miss. Sometimes you'll get a few views, and then sometimes you'll get like a decent amount of views. So at the end of the day, we just love talking about comics, movies, TV. So that's what we primarily do is like movies, TV, and like figures and things like that.
What just out of curiosity, what did you guys think of the Teen Titans show on HBO? Did you get a chance to see it?
The live action one?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I saw the first 2 seasons, and I started watching the 3rd season, but it kind of lost me in the beginning because it felt kind of, the story wasn't sticking for me. I'll go back and watch it because I really enjoyed the first 2.
I was just wondering because you said you do a lot of DC. Honestly, I kind of felt like I was watching it, and I'm like, there was like the last season, especially. I'm watching scenes, and I'm like, like you have a Superboy there who can, like, you could see through walls, and he'd be like, we have to check out this room and see if there's anyone in there, and I'm like, just have him use the X-ray vision. What are you doing? Like, what is this? I hate in movies and stuff where they do that. Like, these dudes have superpowers, use them. Like, what's going on? So
yeah, like the first 2 seasons, they were definitely just trying to figure out as a team, which I like.
Yeah,
you have like a motley crew. They have no similarities, but eventually they get together to stop Deathstroke or whatever.
Yeah. When the whole I think was it number 3 that was the Red Hood? Was that the number 3 or was that number 2?
The Red Hood, season. I think was 3 because I think
that one was okay. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, that one was fun. Now I think Scarecrow was the main villain. I didn't get to season 4.
I don't remember, honestly. I watched it. I don't even remember. But I was just curious. Like I said, man, I checked out some of their stuff in their channel. It's really good. People should go check it out. Definitely subscribe to it. I think people in the comic book community would like it because it's very much related to comics. It's just kind of like the outside of, it's not the books so much as it is like the rest of the part of the community.
If they do DC content, we definitely have DC fans watching right now for sure.
Yeah. Like I say all the time, like, comics is like my sports. I follow it. I see who's coming in, things like that, who's casted, what movies are coming out, script changes, things like that. It's just what I love to follow and what we love to talk about. So yeah.
Yeah, someone was saying, that's right, Brother Blood was season 4. I do remember it now. I did watch that. It was pretty good, actually. It was really good, yeah. So yeah, and then I guess my last question would be kind of be like, did you guys? I mean, obviously with the Funkos and stuff, but like, where do you see that going? Like, because you said you use the Funkos somewhat for your channel, right? You use some of that for your channel, the content and stuff. I mean, do you think that's something you're just gonna be doing like forever? You're gonna have Funko Pops to the day that, till they stop making them, or like, just kind of curious where.
Eventually, probably like naturally, I may, or we may, or whoever eventually probably like slow down on it.
Yeah.
We've definitely like, for like 2021, 2022, like last year, we were like hardcore, like every week we were buying the Funko.
Yeah.
This year we slowed down a bit, more so just budgeting. We just moved, so I put into consideration. All right, so we got more bills,
hold on, brother,
things like that. So let's budget more. And then also we have like other parts that we collect. Like Ralphie is into like physical media, like Blu-rays and stuff.
Yeah, either like movies, TV series, or video games.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
So he collects a lot of those. And me, my friend, he got me into Marvel Legends. And so now I'm collecting Marvel Legends.
See, that's another rabbit hole, though. Because feel like talking about Funko Pops,
Marvel Legends collector.
Yeah, I was like, it's
I have a massive collection.
That's what I'm saying.
I started collecting in September, so I'm newer into Marvel Legends. Oh my god, I love that.
That thing is sick. I love that thing. It's so nice.
Is that the new one from the 2-pack with Bruce Banner?
Yeah, Bruce Banner, Grey Hulk. I just picked this up last week. I'm a massive collector of Marvel Legends.
Yes. And so I started Marvel Legends in September, so I'm newer. I guess I'm getting into a year collecting Marvel Legends. I'm at the point where like I find leaks online for like future waves, so I can.
I do that. Yeah.
So like I'm like, okay, I want to get that wave 100%. So this wave coming out, I'm fine. Like the Ant-Man wave, I was fine not getting it because I know further down the line they're gonna have the Midnight Suns wave with like Iron Man, Blade, Luke Cage, and all that.
That sounds cool, actually.
I'm so deep in it now. I'm trying to collect all the different Iron Man armors, and I'm that deep in.
See,
every wave has an Iron Man.
I was gonna say though, real quick, like it's weird because I buy some of them, but I feel like I buy them more for like the certain character or something. You know, like I feel like Scott's gone into like the deep end where he's like, look, you know, you're like
I try to have at least a good representation of each character that I can, as many as I can. I'm trying to build up my Marvel universe.
I'm like, who is this character? What is this guy? Right? He's like,
they get some pretty obscure characters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Like honestly, I bought the Ant-Man I have just because he looks like Paul Rudd, and I was like, well, I love Paul Rudd, so I'll buy it. So that's the whole reason I bought that character. I was like, whatever.
Yeah. A really cool classic Ant-Man that I'd like to have too.
That is cool. I do like a good Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, that came out with that wave. It just came out recently. That classic Ant-Man, the Hank Pym one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
really cool
stuff, man. So do you guys collect comics at all, or is it just like the other stuff?
I primarily collect comics. You have some, right?
Yeah.
But I do more so graphic novels because there's many, especially recently. There's so many number ones of like every character. There's so many new number ones. Yeah. Like in 2021, I think there was like 3 or 4 different new number one Iron Mans. I was like, oh, there's too much to keep up with. So I usually like to just let them build up until the run is over.
Trade weight.
Yes, exactly. And then we do the graphic novel. I now have all like the classic ones like Kingdom Come, Watchmen. Ever since like the DCU announcement back in January, I've been getting whatever there's going to be adapted, like All-Star Superman or like the Swamp Thing one, the Booster Gold graphic novel that they have with that. So yeah, I do mainly graphic novels. In terms of like single like comic issues, I have some here and there that I collected throughout my life. Like the first thing I ever collected was in 2005 during the Spider-Man 2 premiere here in Houston. Man. They had like a comic pop up there, and I remember getting a patch comic, a Wolverine patch comic, and a Batman comic, and that like started it all. That got me into like comics and everything like that. So it just went from there. You know?
Yeah, for me though, I've been starting and collecting comics in 2021.
2021? Oh, okay.
And yeah, ever since then I've been getting comics books here and there.
Oh, okay. Did like for you it was more so like the movies. So like he's younger, he's 17, so he grew up in the age of like comic book movies. Like everything's coming out.
Yeah, I guess I never thought about that, right? That like there was an age where it's just all the kids knew. It's like that's what they grew up with.
That's all they knew. It was just Iron Man 2008, he was a kid, and then it just went from there. Green Lantern, the Ryan Reynolds one. Even though the movie's not that great, he went through a Green Lantern phase because of the movie. So yeah.
I think he's sorry that he did that. Yeah. No, but that's true though. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's true. Like the entire wave of kids just grew up with that being like the backstory of everything. The comic book movies. That obviously like, but if you think about though, those movies led into kids collecting comics. It led into people buying Funko Pops, buying, you name it. His entire culture grew up like this now. That's kind of interesting.
Exactly. Yeah. True. Yeah. And like pop culture, a lot of people like to judge others if they've only seen the movies or if they've only. Thank you for the plug, Sir Ken. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, man. If you guys aren't subscribed, go to the link and subscribe to Chris and Ralph.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But at the end of the day, I think whatever gets you into the pop culture gets you into it. What I love is people who are passionate about this stuff, no matter what it is, if it's Funkos or if it's like the actual source material of the comics or if it's just the MCU or DCU, whatever. I mean, because like I mentioned, this is my sports. I love comics. I love movies and all that. So whatever way people can get into it, I mean, just go for it. At times it can be kind of intimidating because of the amount of like material there is out there, but just start on something, and then eventually you'll find out a new character that ended up being your favorite.
Yeah, and if you're not sure, just go into a local comic book shop and talk to somebody. Usually the staff at these shops are very helpful, and they want to give you suggestions. They want to talk to you about comic books. So just don't be afraid to go in a shop and start a conversation with a member of the staff because that's what they're there for.
And to be fair, most of them are just sitting in there waiting for somebody to come in and talk to them.
Yeah.
I mean, serious. I noticed that. No, seriously, they're like, as soon as you come in, like, hey, like I did it the other day, man. I walked in, I was like, hey, do you have the Alpha Flight #1? And the guy's like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. I just started like all of a sudden he's unleashing knowledge that I didn't know, you know. So it's like it's cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
So by all means, go find
what they're there for.
Yeah, seriously, and help them out too because they could use the business. I'm sure comic book shops need business. That is for sure.
Support your local comic shops for damn sure.
Yes. I mean, they sell Funkos there too. So
usually.
No, most of them have. I'm actually shocked that both stores I went into this week both were stacked with action figures. Everything. It was kind of like a nerd mecca. Everything you want is there, and that's what I appreciated it. I was like, dude, this is cool. I like it. So for sure.
Marcus said if they're not excited to help you, they suck at their job. Exactly. Well,
I'm not gonna name the one comic book store I went to, but yeah, one of them did. That's for sure.
Man, that sucks.
Whatever, man. Dude. Whatever, it happens, man. It's all good. I found a home. But yeah, for sure. So, you got any more questions from Scott? Anything?
Man, I think unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about, plug, promote, show off anything?
No, in terms of Funkos, I think we pretty much showed off the ones that we wanted to show. We just want to thank y'all for inviting us onto the show.
Yeah,
of course, man. Forward to it for the longest, just because we've never been on a live. This is the first ever live stream we've ever been on. We've never collabed with any other YouTubers or nothing like that. We've been on YouTube for September 2021.
Yeah,
things like that.
Here we are.
Well, man, we definitely gotta. You'll definitely catch some subs off tonight for sure. I'm sure.
I checked. We got a few subscribers. So if you're watching,
thank you
for subscribing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do we have a set schedule? No. Yeah. Do we have a set schedule? We don't. We just upload whenever we can throughout the week. But yeah, just check us out. We do Marvel updates, DC updates. We're at Chris and Ralph Productions in the link in the description. So yeah.
And also, you guys, what's your Instagram?
It's at Chris and Ralph. So the productions part isn't in it. It's just at Chris and Ralph, shorter. And yeah, on there we just do reels, shorts, and things like that. And yeah. So
check them out though. Like I said, their stuff's really good and it's worth checking out. Now, I didn't realize your brother was so young either. So go help out the young blood. So.
Yeah, we need people like that. We need young comic book readers. We need young collectors, man. They're going to keep the hobby alive. We need those people. So, I think it's awesome. Definitely.
And like whenever he tells me about a character that I didn't even know, that gets me excited because it's just like we're just passing knowledge out to each other. So yeah,
man. But I probably should mention. Let me throw this up on the screen. We are looking. Like I was telling you guys earlier, we have episode 3 in 2 weeks pretty much sewed up, but we are looking for collectors for episode 4. While I'm trying to find I'll throw this up on the screen. If you have a collection of stones, crystals, minerals, precious metals,
silver, gold,
anything really cool like that, that's what we're going to do for episode 4. So if you or anyone you know have a cool collection of stones, raw crystals, polished, tumbled, any form, as long as they're really cool and you got a story attached, you want to show them off on a live stream, please hit us up at youcollectwhatlivestream@gmail.com.
Yep, and we will gladly get a hold of you and get back to you and get you on this this wonderful little show and tell here. So it's the best show and tell I've seen since 2nd grade. So that's good.
But man, I appreciate everybody that came out to watch tonight. Thank you, Collecting with Durs. Thank you, Vogs. Thank you, Chris and Ralph. You guys were awesome.
Thank you guys a lot. Yeah, and everyone else that was on in the live stream or in the chat. I mean, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. It's our second endeavor, and I think we're gonna keep going here. Well, obviously we have to. We at least have one more show book, so But yeah, I think it's going well. But thank you all for checking it out for sure. And you guys, thank you so much for sticking around and BSing with us. Get it, Franks BS. Yeah. So, anyways, but so I don't know, Scott, you want to sign us out here?
Yeah, man. We'll see you guys later. See y'all next time, 2 weeks from today.
Peace.
Later, y'all.